Welcome everybody to Collecting Star Wars. In today's episode, I'm officially calling Free the Figures. You see, when we do Star Wars toy hunts, we find hundreds of action figures, from vintage all the way to modern. Most of them still in the package, and a lot of them still at very reasonable prices. So today, we've got a great example here. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi. He was only $5. It's going to be a great figure to free. He is a 1998 Kenner label, Hasbro, Power of the Force, and he's got a lightsaber, looking really good. I can't wait to open this guy up.
Finally, some good content for this channel. You're taking your first step into a larger world.
Oh boy, here we go again. Anyway, as I was saying, to go along with our review of Obi-Wan, we're also going to free Darth Vader. This guy, 1997 Hasbro, using the Kenner Power of the Force. I think this is the first time you could actually get a Darth Vader with a removable helmet to see the horrible image of Anakin underneath. How cool is this going to be? What a great figure to free.
I felt a great disturbance in the Force. This is not the review I was looking for.
You know what, Obi-Wan? I'll tell you what. If you think you could do better, take it away, my friend. The show is yours. That's right. On this episode of Free the Figures, your host will be none other than the Force Ghost of Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Are we really doing this?
Oh yeah, we're doing this on Collecting Star Wars.
Hello there. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi. I've temporarily left the Cosmic Force to be among the Living Force so that I could bring you this episode of Free the Figures. Steve-O wanted to take the day off, and so that's why I'm here. So let us begin this action figure review. First of all, we'll handle this bit of nastiness later. Here we have it. Hasbro 1998, Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi with lightsaber. There I am, the older, distinguished, and dapper version. And here you can see my younger, handsome version. Those were the days. On the back it reads, legendary among heroes of the Rebel Alliance. Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi is regarded as one of the greatest Jedi Knights to have ever lived. Oh, you flatter me, Hasbro. As a young Jedi who had just completed his training, Obi-Wan made a solemn pledge to train young Anakin Skywalker in the ways of the Force. Oh, don't remind me. Anakin became a Jedi, but then turned to the dark side and became Darth Vader. Many years later, destiny would have an older and wiser Obi-Wan guiding Anakin's own son, Luke Skywalker, in the ways of the Force, and ultimately in turning Vader back to the light side. I do love a happy landing. Now then, let's use the Force and open this action figure up. It's time to free the figures. And here he is. After being trapped in plastic and cardboard for over 20 years, so uncivilized. Finally, we'd freed the figure of Ben Obi-Wan Kenobi. My first impressions is that I like this figure. He's not your typical standing at attention with his arms at his side that you would see in the vintage or even the early Power of the Force line. No, he's standing in an action stance, ready for battle, ready to engage in lightsaber combat. I like the textures and the colors on his robe. Good detail there, not just plain, but rather they look worn, like he's been through the adventures of Tatooine leading up to the Death Star. And then one thing that catches my eye that seems a bit off is the color of the lightsaber. Not quite the blue that it should be, but still it does get your attention and lets you notice a nice figure that otherwise you might skip by. Very good overall. Hasbro, you've done an excellent job with this Obi-Wan. Not too much movement. His head swivels a little. Arms will go up and down, as you can see. Waist, a little movement. Legs give a little kick. But otherwise, he stands, ready to face his destiny. Which brings me to the second part of the review. I'd rather not, but I suppose we should just get it over with. And here we have Darth Vader, Hasbro, 1997. And on the back it reads, Luke Skywalker removes his father's headgear so that Anakin may look at his son with his own eyes for the first time. Darth Vader became one with the light side of the Force when he rescued his son from the clutches of the Emperor. Let's see what it says here. Ah, detachable hand. Well, that will be fun. We'll certainly have to try that. Well, we better use the Force to open this guy up. Here we go. Whoops. Guess I don't know my own strength. Once again. Oh, I hope I don't regret freeing this figure. But even though I may have a biased opinion, I must say I do believe Hasbro's given us a nice action figure here. Padawans and younglings alike would love to have a Darth Vader with a removable mask. As you can see, goes on easily and comes off at ease. The cape is also removable. His head will not turn, but his waist will. His arms will go up. Great for that Force choke move he loves to do. What a jerk. And his legs kick out a bit. So all in all, for power of the Force, he's a decent Darth Vader. Well, one critique might be that his lightsaber isn't quite red. That may be that it's changed over the years. The plastic degrades. We all get older after all. And now the moment I'm sure you've all been waiting for. Let's put these older figures to the test and see what they can do. How about a little reenactment of our fateful battle on the Death Star? When I last left you, old man, I was just a dumb kid. But now I'm a bad guy, cool and stuff. I'm the master. Only a master of evil, Darth. No! Well, that was great fun. Can't wait to show Luke this video. Won't he have a laugh? My final thoughts are that these figures are worth buying and worth freeing. They'll look great in your display, and you'll have fun cutting Darth Vader's arm off again and again. And here we have them displayed nicely with Marvel Comics Star Wars number 7 and number 15. Two of the nicest covers ever drawn, I must say. Well then, thank you all for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and remember, be kind, stay strong, because you are the hero of your own story.